We are going to be continuing on with our build up in the sky for Kami's Lookout from Dragon Ball Z. Yesterday before we finished, we went and changed all of this into concrete, so then we can hopefully finish off at least the inside. It's taking a little while. I also fixed up a lot of my tools because they were in a bit of a bad state last night. So that is done, which is great. I'll be with you guys in just a moment. Pop into the chat, say hello, let me know how you are doing, and hit those like buttons while you're waiting for me. Always helps out the stream. Okay, hello to Alex and hello to Samantha. How are you both? No, that's not what I was trying to do. There we go, pop-up chat. There we go. Now we can see everything. Hello to Kobe. How are you? Thank you, Alex. That's very helpful. Okay. So, now, there's no, like, creepy crawlies around, because it was, like, dark by the time I came back in. Nope. Okay. Looks safe. Alright. So, how is everyone? Hello to King Growlith. We are going to head up to where we were building last night. As you see, this is where we're working at the moment. You can see the silhouette, it looks kind of funny up there. That is only the beginning. We need to figure out how to also make a kind of half a sphere. I'm dreading making that because I know that A, I'm probably going to die a lot, and B, I'm probably going to mess it up so much that I'm going to have to keep changing it. I know, we'll wait and see. It should be fine. It'll be fine. Hello to Snowy Wolf. How are you? Okay, so... Yep. Kobe asks, can you do a Town of Salem stream? Town of Salem? Is that a game, or is it like a town from an anime? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Sorry, you might need to elaborate a little bit more. Because I'm not sure what you're talking about. Hello to Ashton. How are you? Whoopsies. I don't know why I can't go straight up these ladders. Like, I always feel like I'm going to fall off. Hello to Caleb McKay. How are you? And thank you very much, Snowy Wolf. Having a good start. We've got ourselves 5 likes already. That's always great. It's like a mystery game. A murder mystery game. Well, I don't own that game. So, no. Sorry. I don't plan on starting up too many new streams. The only games that I'll be looking at streaming at some point will be once I get myself The Sims 4. I want to try out Heartful Boyfriend, which I've got sitting there waiting for me to try. And we've got the second, or like the prequel to The Life is Strange before the Storm. I want to pick up that at some point. So I've got a list of games that I am going to be trying out on stream. But for the most part, I also try and keep all my streams somewhat anime related, unless they're like games that I really, really want to play, and you guys are interested in. And I know that the ones that I just said are all games that people like really want me to play. So that is also what we're gonna do. But if I end up picking up one day, then yep, I can definitely try it out. What I was trying to do was doing that and moving those down here. There we go. Well, thank you, Caleb. Alex says, why are people now asking me about the school? Everyone is now making me more stressed about the school. For those of you that don't know, Alex is attempting to make a school in Minecraft, the Yandere school, and he's having a little bit of trouble. And because everyone keeps bringing it up to him, it's like stressing him out. I'm sorry, Alex. I'm sure that you'll get it done eventually. you know, it's meant to be a fun project, so don't stress. Okay, so what we're doing at the moment is we're just filling in this area here with the white concrete, and then we're going to go outside and do the same. Now I want that torch. Ashton asks, do you have any new anime suggestions you haven't done for Bibi's picks? Oh, I've got plenty. I've got a backlog of ones that I haven't done yet. So you guys are definitely going to be seeing more. The ones that I've got set up, that I've sat down and actually watched. Let's have a look. I've got them sitting here. Death Parade, Shimoneta, Vampire Knight, Kenichi, Paranoia Agent. Eventually I'll have Slayers, The World God Only Knows. As I said, I've got a bit of a backlog. So yeah, you guys are definitely going to be getting a bunch of Bibi's picks. I'm trying to get them out every week. So yeah, and during October I want to do more kind of spooky anime series, so I'm going to rewatch Ghost Hunt and Ghost Hound as well. And like there are a bunch of series that I have a lot of series that I haven't even started that I need to start. And I'm only partway through Slayers, which I need to get back to watching that as well. So, yeah, lots and lots of series. Let's have a look. Hello to Bradley, how are you? Who says hello. I just got done watching a 5-hour stream, and now I'm going to watch your stream. I have a hurricane today, so so that's going to be fun. Yeah, that sounds like a blast. How are you, other than the you know, scary weather? But wow, 5-hour stream. I've never done a 5-hour stream before. I've done a 4-hour stream. Maybe one day I might attempt to do like a longer stream like that. It will probably end up being on like a special occasion, you know, a sub goal or like a episode goal or whatever. But yeah, that's a very long stream. What were they streaming? Kobe says, what is your Minecraft skin? My Minecraft skin is the bunny rabbit, because I absolutely love it. The bunny is just adorable. See? Little bunny tail. So yeah, that's my skin. Okay, let's see. Let's just crouch down again. Looks like the sun's going down, which not a fan of. That's fine, Alex. Do what you need to do. I understand. Okay, yep, the sun's going down. Let's go to bed. Kangrella says, how's Pizza the llama doing? Pizza the llama is fine. It has grown up and is now living happily with its family, so it's not going to get murdered anytime soon, before you ask. Okay, so let's just plonk all this down here. We'll put down another torch, and just keep doing this. I've been watching a lot of Wells Knights, like Hermitcraft series, and I just watched in a video by the Anime Man, who was like one of the biggest anime YouTubers in the anime community, and I feel so bad for them. They've both been hit by the demonetization issue, where their stuff has been changed to not monetized, or like it's not suitable for advertisements, or like it's going to be limited to advertisements, which really sucks. Joey had a video showing, like, you know, his situation, and he had 11 pages of videos that had been unmonetized or has like limited advertisements on them, and 11 pages of 30 videos he said it was, which is ridiculous. Like, that is a lot of videos. A lot of them are like really old videos from like 2013, 2014 as well. So he can't even appeal those ones. In his situation, I can definitely understand for some of them why they're demonetized, or like, you know, not getting ads on them. And in some situations you just need to like change up your titles and your thumbnails and stuff, because some of them I could see what the issue was, unfortunately. But at the same time, it doesn't stop me from feeling for him, you know. Like, you put in all this work, and, you know, he's been on YouTube for so long, and then they've just gone and changed all of this type of situation up. So, yeah, there's that issue for him. But then there's Wells Knight. He's a, you know, pretty well-established Minecraft YouTuber, and he's on the Hermitcraft server with the likes of Mumbo Jumbo and all that. And one of his episodes from the 5th season just got demonetized. And I'm not sure why. I haven't seen the episode yet because I'm not up to it. I've only just started. But I'm like, the Hermitcraft is like one of the most the most PG, you know, thing for kid-friendly thing for on YouTube. You know, at least in Minecraft standards. So I'm really not sure why he got hit with that. Yeah, Org just says, hello to Org, by the way. Minecraft is 10 plus, it's not even teen. Yeah, so it really boggles me. I'm just going to go back up and check the chat, because while I was chatting away, I wasn't actually looking at it. Let's see. Kobe says, I asked her to kill it, but she wouldn't do it. I'm assuming you're talking about Pizza the llama. Yeah, no, Pizza's going to be fine. Bradley says, lucky, I would kill to own Paranoia Agent. Yeah, I've got a box set, which I'm really happy about. I love myself box sets. So, you know, I like the pretty boxes. It takes up a lot of room, but I'm like, I don't care. It's for collection's sake. Let's see. Where's my mouse? There we go. Ashton says, do I have a bunny farm? I've got a hole with some bunnies in them, but I haven't really done anything with them. I really need to like move them into a pen or something. Like they're crammed into this little hole. It kind of seems like a little bit of animal cruelty going on there. should really give them a little home. Oh, that lag. Kobe asked, can you get a bunny for me? Maybe later. I can probably try and find some more bunnies. Sort out a little pen for the bunnies and all that. Org says they got overzealous with gaming channels, yet Twitch can keep ads with people doing teen and mature games. Apparently even putting Destiny 2 in the title without any content caused them to be demonetized. Oh wow, that is ridiculous. Yeah, that's overzealous. That is very, like, as I said in Discord, like, they're getting a little bit, you know, OP with it. Bradley says, it's the series called, it's this series called the Monetize This. It's not really anything special, anything specific. It's just a bunch of people hanging out and talking. Oh, this is the stream that Bradley just came from. There's a lot of hilarity and just them having fun. Oh, that sounds like a pretty cool stream. People just have fun, and it's really funny, and it happens usually every Friday around 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. But it had to happen today because the host of the show had a prior engagement. Ah, fair enough. you know, everyone has life outside of YouTube. Okay. So let's just scroll back down. Ah, it's all good. I'm not bothered by typos. Like, I make them all the time. Let's see. Org says, been searching Netflix for something to watch, so many choices I'm not interested in. Yeah, that's kind of the same with me with Netflix, to be honest. Kobe says, what anime do you think I should watch? And King Growler says, My Hero Academia. I've heard that one's a pretty good one. I've never seen it, so can't really suggest it as such, but I mean, you know, it gets very high praise, so you probably wouldn't be amiss by trying out that one. Let's see. It depends on what type of series you like to watch. You know, what's your favorite type of genre that you enjoy? Or what anime series have you enjoyed in the past? Then maybe I can give you some sort of recommendation. That's the thing. It's like, what anime should I watch? It's like that's such a big question. I don't know. I don't know what you like. Hello to Caleb's Gaming Thompson. How are you? Yes, I do remember you. You were here a while ago. It's been a little while, but I know that people have lives. So, how are you? Okay, Alex, you take care, and I'll see you when I see you. Okay. And hello to Wolf Plays HQ. How are you? Org says yes. If you've watched the anime, the movie is trash. Oh, the Death Note movie. Right, yeah. I see. I think you just need to kind of go into it without trying to compare it, which I know is very hard to do, but it's very... I still haven't seen it, by the way. But I think that's the best way to do it, is kind of think of it as a, like, not really a part of the Death Note universe, but more of like it's inspired by Death Note. That's where I think that they shouldn't have put in, you know, they shouldn't have called it Death Note. They should have, like, called it inspired by Death Note and just given it another name. But, you know, that's just my opinion. Let's see. Caleb says, just been busy and doing good. Well, that's good. So, as you see, at the moment, we are just getting all of this done here. Yep, I was just about to say, this thing is just about to break. Oh, the lag. It's not liking it. There we go. Hello to Wolf Plays HQ. Yeah, I said hello to you just a second ago, but I didn't say hello to you as soon as you came in. So, hello again. How are you? Oh god, I was crouched, and then I thought that I wasn't crouched, and I started running towards the hole. Yeah, no, that's not a good idea. Alright, let's just put this in, and then we'll go to bed. I don't like working at night. I'm a baby, and just don't like the thought that there might be some creepy crawlies that might pop out at me. Well, as you see, the inside floor is done. Not sure what I'm gonna do about the hyperbolic time chamber just yet. Not sure if I'm gonna do it on the inside or see how much room I've got around the back and maybe do something like that. That's fine, Caleb. You take care and have a lovely sleep. Thank you for popping in. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. It's been terrible weather here today. It was even hailing at one point. So I think the weather's supposed to be crappy here in New Zealand, like, for pretty much the whole country for, like, the rest of the week, which is fun. Org asks, how close is this to your other nether portal? Let's see. So my nether portal is that away. You have to go like just over there. Okay, I'm just trying to see. Let's see. Let's just go to the other. Hang on. I'll just close this off first. Let's not leave a hole. Come on. There we go. So if I come over to this side here, my nether portal that I always use is like just over that way. It's still reasonably close. I'm not sure how much of a difference putting a nether portal. Okay, see that? Okay, there. See my Nyan Cat? Just past there, as you see, we've got Viridian City over there, just to the left. And then just past that is Route 1. And then just past that is Pallet Town. So it's just like, it's off that way. So it's still a wee way away, but I'm not sure how much difference it would make. Org says you might be far enough away to make another one here for your hyperbolic time chamber. That could be a possibility. I know when I'm thinking of doing like Snake Way at some point, which goes to I can't remember the place's name. It's like where all the spirits go through, and then like there's an area that you can go to hell. So I'm definitely gonna be making a nether portal there, because hell and nether, you know, kind of the same thing. So I think that's definitely gonna be kind of cool to make. But I think you're right. I might be able to. I was kind of contemplating doing that. So, I mean, we could always test it out, and then if I don't like it, I can always just, like, you know, get rid of the portal. And it should be fine. We are going to need way more white concrete than this, so we're going to have to go out and get a lot more sand and a lot more gravel. I'm pretty sure we've still got a lot of white dye, so that's fine. Yeah, well, that was annoying. Let's see. Yeah, you can just like and can I hide it again, or sorry, just trying to sort something out. Never mind. Let's see what are people saying. Ashton asks, how do you have I seen Gurren Lagann or Central Scientific? Okay, so I've seen a couple of episodes of Railgun, and I want to. It's not like the first one; it's like the second one, because I know that that's actually quite a big franchise. So I've seen some of that. I haven't seen much of Gurren Lagann. I think I own all of it. I just need to get around to watching it. So again, that's another one that it's just like I've got so many different series that I just have not gotten around to. Org says, well, it was hell in the series until Funimation renamed it. Yes, I know. King Grella says you should play Minecraft on PC and play Dragon Block C. I don't know what Dragon Block C is, but that sounds interesting. I can play Minecraft on the PC. I tested it out not long ago because, for those who don't know, I have a crappy PC that, like, won't even let me on Twitter or Discord or Facebook at the moment. Lets me do all my YouTube stuff, thank God, because otherwise, yeah, I'd be running into a bit of an issue there. But for the most part, yeah, it's a potato that I need to get sorted at some point. I am slowly trying to save, but still taking quite a while. So I have managed to get onto the PC version of Minecraft. I doubt I'll be able to play any like online multiplayer. Maybe with like 1 or 2 people, but not like a mini game as such. Just because of like how slow my computer does run, it would probably be a little bit too like much for it. Let's see, we're just gonna put that there and that there. Welcome back to Alex. Not a lot's going on here, just doing the same thing as before, getting rid of all this. And on top of that, I can't record. Oh, crud. Yeah, I'm not gonna leave that hole there, because knowing me, I'm gonna run and like not realize it's there, and then like run straight into it. So let's just fill that back up. There we go. Hello to Bear, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Now, I think we are out of white concrete. Let's see, Ashton says Index is the same series as Central Scientific Railgun. Ah, okay. Yeah, see, whoopsies. I don't know much about it. Okay, yeah, so let's see. What's that? That's a little bit of white concrete powder, but bugger all. We've got a little bit of this. How much? That's quartz pillars. Oh, is that really the only amount of bone meal that we've got left? Really? I mean, I can get white flowers pretty easily, so that's not really an issue, but still, it's like, how annoying. Alright, let's just plonk these in here. That can go in there for now. And soaking that. Let's see, just taking stuff that I actually need with me, because I'm gonna go and harvest a bunch of stuff. Let's see, BS is doing laundry. Fair enough. Org says, I'm pretty sure I could get it working with Linux, but that would be something far easier done in person. Yeah, true. Unless you want to fly all the way over here to New Zealand to help me, then but yeah, no, it's all good. Okay, so yeah, we need to, as you see, we've got a little bit of bone meal here. We're going to go down to the bottom and see what we've got down there. And otherwise, we're going to have to go out and do a little bit more bits and pieces to get this sorted, it looks like. Yep. Okay. So I hope that you guys are enjoying yourselves. Please like the video if you haven't already. And if you're new around here, please consider subscribing. I'm Bibi and I'm an anime YouTuber. I've got anime news, figure reviews, recommendations, and all that kind of stuff on my channel. Not only that, but I also do live streams, where at the moment we are working on this big thing here, which is the Kami Tower from Dragon Ball Z. The sun is going down. Let's try and get back before the sun sets. Okay, there we go. Now, we'll check in the chests inside and see what we've got in there. But yeah, so Ashton was talking about Railgun before. Yeah, I've seen like a couple of episodes. And from what I saw, it was pretty good. I'm not sure, but I don't think that there are like any Region 4 versions of Railgun. I'd have to like import it, which kind of sucks. Org says, I currently have a Linux and Windows dual boot. I mostly use Windows for Windows only games and recording and streaming. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, when it comes to subbing with other accounts, the main issue is it's like, yes, for a while it does look really good on, you know, your sub count, but YouTube does periodic purges where they get rid of inactive accounts, which are ones that, like, don't come to your streams and come to your channel and, like, are watching your content and liking and all that kind of stuff, you know, that's not interacting. And so the bots go through and periodically get rid of all that stuff. And so YouTubers will see, like, a drop in sub counts because of that. Happens about every month or so. So while alternate accounts, like, you know, it looks good for, like, the first, like, few weeks, it then looks terrible on the analytics to see that you're losing a bunch of subscribers, which is not the greatest thing to see. It also kind of makes you think that you're not sure if it was a purge or whether you just lost a bunch of subscribers. Which isn't a very nice feeling, unfortunately. Oh, hello. There's the other cart. Let's just get this back here. So we're just going back to our usual spot. There are some animals on this, aren't there? Oh, no, that's all good. Ow. Keep doing that. I need to, like, make that a little bit higher so I'm not smacking my head each time I jump out. Okay. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of things that, like, when you become a YouTuber, you start to kind of learn these little things, where when you start out, it's like, you know, people get excited about getting, you know, a lot of subscribers, and it can really hurt people's self-esteem when they don't know about that situation. I must say that. Now, I don't think that we need too much in the way of sand. We'll pick up some. I'll use this one for now, just because it's so much more, like, OP. It makes things so much quicker. No, I haven't seen Index. I can't remember which one exactly. Like, I've seen maybe up to episode 3 of something, but I can't exactly remember which one it was because it was quite a while ago now. Okay, so let's just grab these. Org says, I was told that the big purges were due to the bots not working. Currently, they should be running every day, but sometimes they have to give a smack, like when it hadn't worked for a week. Yes, that's where you definitely run into it. It's like if it stops working, you just get like this massive purge, and it's like, oh, okay. Because I think I got one last week where I lost about 5 subs, like, all at once at the same time. So I was like, oh, okay. Still makes you wonder, though. Okay, so plan is, first off, we need to get a bunch of sand. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do about half of our inventory with sand, and then the other half filled with gravel. I'm 28. I turned 28 last month. Hello to Sean, how are you? Welcome to the stream. We are just gathering ourselves some material so then we can continue on with our build. I know it's kind of tedious work, but at the same time, like, I could do all this off screen, but then, you know, what's the fun of watching the process of actually gathering everything and, you know, showing all the time that it actually takes to make this one project that we're working on, you know? Rise Swag says, I'm turning 10 in November. Oh, no, I'm 10 turning 11 in November. Sorry, I misread that. Well, happy birthday to you for a few months' time. Okay, so let's grab these. Ah, that's true. I always forget that, considering they've got, like, the kids area. Like, you know, the kids app on YouTube. Let's see. Okay, so that looks good. I think the rest will have to go and get... There we go. Alright. Now, where was it? You see, I've made like a little bit of a mess around this area. Me, like, getting rid of stuff underneath. Where's the sun? Oh, yep, we've still got a bit of time. Oh, I'm glad that you're doing well. There's our little area that I found some, like, lava. So I was like, yeah, we're just gonna get rid of that. Yeah, that's true. Okay, gravel, gravel, gravel. Here's gravel. I need some of, like, the water breathing or whatever it was. Like, no, it was probably night vision. It would make it easier to see down here. Because I keep, like, smacking into stone. Alright, hang on. Let's hop back up here. Just gonna try and find another good spot. Oh yeah, down here will work. Oh, or maybe not. Hello to A Girl, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Org says, Disney recently got in trouble with their apps, supposedly collecting data on kids under 13. Yes, I heard about that. That's kind of, like, a bit sketchy. Like, I can kind of understand, like, you know, why they were doing it, but at the same time, like, yeah, no. I suppose we're just going to have to go all the way down to the bottom. Okay, Bear, talk to you soon. Okay, the sun's still kind of up in the sky. Should be able to get down with one breath down here. This is taking ages. Welcome back to Rise Swag. Okay, there we go. Now that we're down here, I should be able to get a decent amount. This is why I like having my Aqua Affinity helmet on, because I can actually get down to the bottom and start collecting myself some resources without having to go into caves. Okay, I should probably start heading back up. Just gonna grab these. I'm gonna start drowning, but oh well. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Get up. A Girl asks, how long have you been playing Minecraft for? You mean, like, how long have I actually been playing it in my life? I actually started playing Minecraft pretty late. I started in, maybe 2014? Start of 2015, maybe? It was before I actually started a YouTube channel. I think it was it must have been the same year of starting YouTube. Towards the start of the year, because I was talking about beginning a YouTube channel when I was playing Minecraft PlayStation 3 version. So this was like before I even got a PlayStation 4. Let's see, Sean says, can use a sign to make an ear pocket. Oh yeah, that's true. That's alright. Too much hassle to go and get the wood. The sun is going down anyways. Right, we need to eat some food. We have got ourselves some steak here, so let's nom on that. Hello to King Trilogy, how are you? Hello to Wolfdog123, how are you? Who says, Do you use the shut texture or others? The shut texture? I use some textures, like, what are they called? You know, the texture packs to change what the world looks like. The shit textures. I do use the textures at times. The one that I like the most would have to be the Greek mythology one. I think that one looks really nice. But I'm using the default one. I don't use texture packs normally when I'm streaming, but I am kind of thinking that I might be using texture pack during October just for the fun of it. You know, seeing as it's coming up to Halloween and all, that'd be kind of fun. Right. Org says, I didn't start playing Minecraft until I was babysitting my godkids, and after it was on console, later bought it for the PC. Oh, fair enough. And King Growler says, I played Minecraft since 2011 on the PlayStation 3. Yeah, I quite like them on console. Like, when I do start playing it properly on the PC, I'm definitely going to have to, like, set my controller up to it, because I feel that, I suppose I know that I have to get used to it, but the controls for the PC, I have to think so much more, like, about what I'm about to do and what I'm about to click, because I'm just not used to all the controls. So I'm like, I would rather use a controller than a mouse and keyboard. Hello to Kitty Love, how are you? I hope that you have had a lovely day. But yes, the rest, whoopsies, I'm gonna drown. The rest of the texture packs aren't actually free here on the console version. So, like, I bought them, some of them on the PlayStation 3 back in the day, and then I was able to transfer them over to my account for the PlayStation 4, which was good, so I didn't have to, like, rebuy them. But yeah, I have to pick them up. Org says, Bibi plays an FPS game on PC, then Bibi play an FPS game on PC, then it's not so different. It's just getting used to it. Yeah, but you know me, I'm impatient. I'm just like, no, I want to be, like, better at it right now. But yes, I know. I just need to practice. It's like anything, I suppose. Okay. I don't mind the, like, original textures. I think the default texture isn't too bad. So for the most part, I'll be using the default ones most of the time. Okay, so I don't need those. It's just taking up room. Let's see, Sean says it would be cool if I played on a server. Yeah, well, I don't think that we have any servers on this, so unfortunately not. And yeah, with PC, like, I could not. Yeah, well, I won't be changing it just because one person thinks that the default ones are ugly. Sorry. You'll be enjoying it a lot more, I guess, during October, in that case. Eh. Get up. Why do you swim so slowly up? I'm gonna drown. Eh. Ow. How are we doing? Okay, just a few more. Okay, I think I'll get one more stack and I'll get some more, I'll go and get myself some more sand just to fill it up. Hello to I'm just Wee Man. Oh, so King Trilogy is Wee Man. Okay, hi. I did not know that. Okay. The main thing that I find frustrating with using other texture packs is because, like, if I go from using the default and then I go to the custom one, it takes a while to actually figure out what block is what, like, because they change up everything. I wish that if you had bought all of the other texture packs, you could, like, choose to, like, maybe keep these all the same, like some of them the same, and, like, mix and match blocks. I know that it would take a lot and it probably wouldn't happen, but that's something that I've kind of always wanted. Hello to MLP Goldie, how are you? Now where's some sand? Sand. There's some sand over here. There we go. We'll just grab some of this. Make a little bit of a mess of things, but hey, doesn't matter. Org says that his texture pack is actually pretty close to the default texture, just more detailed. Yeah, there are, like, let's see, what's it called? The fantasy texture pack is very closely resembled to the default texture pack. So I've used that one before. But yeah, some of them are very, very, like, closely similar to the default, and then some of them are just, like, very different. But yeah, I wish that you could mix and match, so then, like, you know, if you want the default textures for some, like, even if it's just your armor and, you know, what you're actually using, then it would be a lot better. But beggars can't be choosers, even though you're paying for them, but, you know, hey. I'm good, thanks, MLP Goldie. Just getting myself some resources. We've got a bunch of them now, so we're going to head back and make ourselves some white concrete powder, and we're going to do it at the house this time and not, like, go back up to make it and then realise, oh crap, I actually need to be back down so then I could turn this into hardened. So yeah, I keep doing that. It's a really bad habit. So what has everyone been up to? I hope that you guys have had a lovely day. Please hit those like buttons if you haven't already. We're working on Kami's Lookout from Dragon Ball Z. At the moment we're just changing out all of the dirt blocks that I have sitting on the floor to hardened white concrete. And then after that we need to work on the sphere part, the half a sphere underneath it. That's going to be a mission because A, we're very high up in the sky and I'm not good at making circles in Minecraft. I kind of have a general idea of how I'm going to do it, but there's going to be a lot of, like, trying to, like, having to go out and get a lot more concrete as well. Yes, I do know Fire Emblem. I haven't played any of the Fire Emblem games, but I've heard good things about them. Org says that his texture pack is natural realistic type. For my Minecraft PC, check out Chroma Hills, but it may drop your FPS as it's 128 times quality. It's a fun fantasy cartoon texture pack. Oh, okay. I'll have to check that one out. Yeah, sorry, I don't add people on Minecraft, so. But you guys are more than welcome to go into my Discord. Excuse me, I'm not burpy. You're more than welcome to go into my Discord and put your usernames and, like, gamer tags and stuff in the advertisement part, so then you can play together. Just because I don't play with other people doesn't mean that you guys can't play with each other. There we go, do that. Right, so we need to make a bunch of white. I won't use all of it up. I'll just make enough that I know. I might just make sure that that's at least one stack. Yeah, there we go. We'll leave the rest so then I know that I've still got enough for later. Sean says that he's been feeling sick. He needs some tasty food. I don't know why, but I think it will help. Oh, the sun's going down. Let's go back to bed. That's not good. I know that feeling though, when you're like, you're not feeling the greatest, but you just kind of feel like you need something to make you feel a bit better. Rice Swag says, whenever I'm sick, I'll eat KFC. Well, whatever makes you feel better, I suppose. I suppose it depends on what kind of sick that you're feeling. Like, if you're feeling a bit sicky in the tummy, maybe the greasy food might not be the greatest thing for you, but everyone's different. Welcome back, Alex. MLP Goldie says, I play Fire Emblem Fate's Conquest, and it's my first. By the way, it's a bad start because it's hard. Okay, so let's... So we're just going to sit here and do this for a little bit because we're going to need a lot. I was kind of still contemplating possibly making this up where we're working, but in saying that, I don't know. Or keeps forgetting which Nightbot commands are the same for my Nightbot, because we're both a moderator in another streamer's channel, and so I've taken some of the commands that I know that kind of, you know, they make sense, they're stuck in my head for my own channel from that channel, but there are some that are slightly different. So Nightbot is new on my channel, so it's taking everyone a little bit of time to get used to. Well, Orc, you're more than welcome to like change up anything that you feel that might need changing up, because it's the mods that will be using Nightbot more than me. It's all good. Just DM me any ideas, and we can work that out later on. Okay, so yeah, so we need a lot of this. Well, it like slightly freaked out there. Why do you dislike Nightbot, Alex? Alex says, I dislike Nightbot. Nightbot is handy, I will say that. In certain circumstances. Like, Nightbot can be very, can be rather overzealous at times. But for the most part, like, just so then you don't have to keep typing in the same command over and over, you know, the same answers over and over and over again. That's why I like Nightbot. Fair enough. Well, I remember Gavin, who is one of my other mods, he despised Nightbot, and now he can see how it can be rather helpful. So he's changed his mind on it. There are plenty of tutorials. That's how I found out how to do Nightbot. There are plenty of tutorials on YouTube. Pretty much, like, in the settings, you need to make Nightbot a moderator on your channel. Now, I'm just going to make sure that this is all white, like the concrete powder, and not white concrete, because what I did yesterday was I put down like the hardened stuff and didn't even realise, so I was pretty much just pushing out stuff that had already been changed and wasted my time. But yeah, pretty much Nightbot has to be a moderator, and there's a site that you can go onto and change up all the commands and permissions and all that kind of stuff. So it's a little bit in depth, but it's pretty simple to set up once like you got your head around it. It took me a couple of times to like actually get it sorted. It is fairly simple. What I noticed is that you've got to make sure that it is a moderator in your channel, and then once it's a moderator, you've got to make sure that you go back into the website that you are changing the commands, and make sure that it's actually connected to your channel. I did it the wrong way around. I connected it up first, and then and then I changed it into a moderator, which then disconnected Nightbot from the channel. So then I had to go back in and like reconnect it again. So the first time when I thought I had done it properly, I actually hadn't. But yeah, it is very simple to set up once you know what's happening. And all the tutorials that are online are pretty simple to follow. And even when you're setting up Nightbot itself, like they do give you some little instructions that tell you how to do it as well. So it's not like you're going in blind. A-Girl says, what is your favourite breed of dog? Mine's a boxer. I think mine would have to be probably a golden Labrador. I had a golden lab when I was a child, and she was like my childhood pet. I was 3 or something like that. That's 3 when she was born, because we owned her mother, who was a German Shepherd cross Labrador. So my dog had some German Shepherd in her as well, but she didn't look like a German Shepherd at all. She looked like a little golden lab, and she was the most sweetest dog. I think she lived to about 18. So she was a very old doggy. We had to unfortunately put her down because she lost feeling in both of her back legs, and she couldn't walk, and you know, we had to help her outside, and we could have put her through surgery and all that, but there was a chance that she wasn't going to survive through surgery. So that was very sad, and I was very upset when we had to do that. But she had a very long and happy life. So she was a good doggy. Hello to Poop Dopper. How are you? I'm a girl. And thank you very much. Alex was going to ask a question, but he forgot. Excuse me. Whoops, damn it. I landed on my potatoes. They popped out. Boo. Okay. Let's see. Let's get all this done. So still got a few more stacks to get done. Just want to make sure that we've got all of it. Thank you, Kobe. All of this sorted before we go back up there to continue on. Sorry, I know this is obnoxiously loud. I'm trying to get done as quickly as possible. That is the problem with pistons. They're just really noisy. Like, they're handy, but at the same time, they're just so noisy. So I'm getting all of this white concrete because we're working up in the sky. See up there? That's where we're working. And I need to make all of the floor that's up there into white concrete. It's a very large area, so it's taking up a lot of resources. And that's not even like the start of it. We've got to make a half a sphere underneath that. Pretty much it's Kami's Lookout from Dragon Ball Z. If you're familiar with that series. So that's what we are trying to make. Hello to Master Yap, how are you? Hope that you're having a lovely day. Okay, so let's see, that's normal white concrete. Gonna just change that out. Don't need to make the same mistakes as before. Let's see, white concrete powder. There we go. Just gonna change that out as well. White concrete powder. There we go. White concrete. Okay, so that looks like that is all of it. Okay, whoop, sun's going down. Bedtime. BSS, my favourite dog, is Swedish Lapdog. Cute. I also quite like Labradoodles, like the mix between Labradors and Poodles. Oh my god. It's that type of time of year again. Get very sniffly and sneezy. I do apologise. Hang on, I'm just going to mute the microphone while I sneeze. Give me a sec. Okay, that's unmuted now. A girl says, oh, that's sad. I can remember when I lost my dog 2 years ago. He was a boxer and lived to age 12. Sadly, he died due to cancer. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, when it comes to old dogs, they get complications, and there's nothing that you can really do about it, especially depending on like their age. They can you can't really put them through surgery. So yeah. Poop says we buy a puppy and it's sick, so we have to move to the doctor for the dog. Oh, that's sad. I hope that your puppy gets better. Hello to Ethan Leaper, how are you? It is 11:07 AM for Master Yap. It is 9:08 here. Apologies if I sound like I'm sniffling a bit, just because I've had a bit of a sneezing fit. Ah, yes. Some dogs do have that bad tendency to like do the ragdoll type thing to smaller animals. Unfortunately, like Jack Russells are terrible for it, and terriers are terrible for that type of thing, because they were originally bred to you know, catch the likes of rabbits and rats in farms and all that. So that's what they were bred for, and unfortunately that tendency hadn't really been bred out of those dogs. So you know, you would see that a dog would do that to a chew toy, and sometimes unfortunately can do it to other pets, which isn't good. But yeah, Jack Russell, that's one of them. It's just something that you've kind of got to nip in the butt when they're young, unfortunately. What are you saying to build, Alex? Okay. So at the moment we are just turning the last of my concrete powder into hardened concrete, so then we can continue on with our build up in the sky up there, because we've got to place it all down on the floor. Hello to George Womble, how are you? So yeah, so that's what we're working towards doing. I know this is taking a little while, but I want to get all of this changed before we head back up, because it takes a very long time to actually get back up to where we're working. So I don't want to like get up there and then realise, oh, I did actually need to change these last 3 stacks. So yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate, Rise. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's just something that you can't really change in those types of dogs too much. All you have to do is really try and raise them to know that that's not a good thing to do. You know, give them the sense of they know that they're going to get told off if they ragdoll things. Just give me a sec. Sorry about that, George. I think that happened yesterday. Yeah, I'm doing fine, thanks. Nightbot, for some reason, like if you have a full stop in between the spacings instead of or not having the space where it should be, it thinks that you're putting links instead of writing. So sorry. I need to pop into Nightbot's thing and try and figure out how to change that. Yep, pretty much. Okay, so we've just got a couple more stacks to get done, and then we'll head back up. So I hope that you guys are enjoying yourselves. Please hit those like buttons if you haven't already. I'm thinking today we're at least going to be able to get the flooring finished. Not sure what else we'll be getting done. We'll just have to wait and see how it goes. Yeah, it's just Nightbot. Nightbot is a bit, it can be a bit overzealous with things. Bear says, I want to build the cathedral in my hometown in Minecraft, but if I think I have to do it in creative because it is 50 blocks wide, 150 blocks long, and 100 blocks high. Wow. Yeah, okay. And doing it all in bricks? Yeah, that would take a very long time. And a lot of resources, so I can definitely understand why. Excuse me, I'm so sniffly right now. But yeah, wow. That would be a massive job, but I think by the time, once you get it finished, it will look awesome. If you do end up doing it, make sure to post the images, like your process and all that, in the Discord so then we can see them. I enjoy seeing people's builds and whatnot. I have a little area in Discord where you can actually post your pictures and your screenshots of your of all your builds and anything that you're proud of. I like seeing all of that, so Bear says, and it's 500 years when it was finished this year. Oh wow, that's crazy. Thank you very much, Rise. It makes me happy to hear. I try and interact with everyone. I try and, get to everyone's comments and whatnot. I'm trying to build a community here. And I hope everyone can always have a nice time by coming into my streams and enjoying my videos. Wow, we're already at 13 likes. That is awesome. Thank you, guys. Right, we've just got this one lot to finish, and then we'll head up. Oh, that's not good, Sean. Any reason they're doing that, or? Yeah, that does not sound nice. Hello to the almighty Dan Rogers. How are you? Okay, let's get this. It's to get rid of some of the roadkill. Right. I see. Ugh. Yeah, no, that's not nice. Gross. Same here, Rise. I hope that the channel can keep growing and building a bigger and bigger community. My goal is, at the moment, to hit 1,000 subscribers. We're getting there, so it's pretty good. Right, so let's see. Hello, Mr. Pikmin. It's been a while since a Pikmin has come through the gate. Right, now let's see. Yep, no, that's all good. We can probably just head up. Let's see. I wonder. Is he inside? No, he's not. He's still outside, is he? Oh, no, he's in the trees. I was wondering if he was inside, if I, like, closed it up and if he would, like, despawn. Or if I could, like, keep him as a pet. Right. Let's just scroll up a little bit. Alex says, bugger marking, marking an anime, making anime land. I'm going to finish off the Splatoon build, and that I am building. Awesome. Oh, the sun's going down. Hang on. This is my life. The sun keeps setting at the most inconvenient times. Let's just head back. Bear says, and the library of the church turned 700 years, and the oldest book has the oldest book in it. Is from around 900 years ago. Wow. Let's see. Okay. Hello to Gavin, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Kevin says, weather hates New Zealand today. Yep, it was hailing here earlier. Hailed and sleeted 5 times in Auckland. Masiep says, well, I think it hates Florida more at the moment. Yeah, very, very true. Yep, it hates America as well. Not too good. It's just terrible weather all around, really. Rye says, I live in Australia and it is 7:19 PM over there. Nice. Marciep says, more of the story. It can always be worse. Very true. It is very true. So as you see, we've done a little chunk of the white there. You can see some of it. So it's coming along. Hello to Guava Juice Green, how are you? Where am I going? Guava Juice says, my schedule is always watch Bibi, most boring hello. Hello, how are you? And Bryce has school tomorrow. Well, I hope that you have a nice day at school. Oh, I read it wrong. It's from 900 years. It's from year 900, around 1100 years ago. Ah, I see. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. I did read that wrong. Alright, so as you see, this is where we're working. At the moment, I'm not really worrying about putting the white underneath where I've built, because this will be closed off. And I'll like fix it up when we're actually done. It looks kind of funny though. You can see like where I've placed other blocks. A girl says the weather in Australia was pretty good today for the first time in months. Oh, that's fair enough. That is good. Alright, so. What I might do... Yeah, okay, so we want that. And we'll start working again. Just need to make sure that, you know, I'm not standing on any of these blocks while I'm actually getting rid of them. That is the main thing. Don't really want to die. As you see, we're very, very high up. Whoopsies. Okay. I want to grab the torches as we go as well. Yeah, so some of the other builds that I'm thinking that I want to get around to is, one of the big ones I want to do is Cross Academy from Vampire Knight. That's going to be a very big build. As I mentioned before, I want to do Snake Way from Dragon Ball Z, which is also going to be a reasonably big build too. It's going to be another one up in the sky. Like, this build still has a very long way until it's actually finished. I feel like that we're actually getting somewhere though, like getting to putting in the flooring. You know, it's been a long time in coming. Hello to Shine259, how are you? I am on the PlayStation 4 at the moment, so I'm playing Console Edition. Okay, hang on a sec. Just need to make sure that I don't mess up, like, because this, I will just get rid of this eventually. It's just, I want to make sure that yeah, okay, actually, I think they'll be fine if I do that, but, oh no, because of that, yeah, maybe not. Just thinking out loud, don't mind me. Hello to Alex5789, thank you very much for the sub. Yeah, okay, maybe be okay just to do it like that. I don't think it'll look wonky. Yeah, okay, I think it should be alright if I'm doing it like that, because the main thing I was worried about is, like, if I'm doing it from the inside, it might start looking weird instead of, like, following the whole thing along. Oh no, should be alright. Rai says, Nightbot, I'm already a biblet. Yep, welcome to the biblet family. I'm trying to get used to using that. That's the name that you guys came up with, the biblets, and that's the name of my subscribers. I don't know what it means, but it's a thing. And hello to Fry, how are you? Okay. Org says, I find it sad that they allowed the Amish to keep them uneducated, so they can't leave their community. It's incredibly difficult for them to make it in the real world if they leave without help. You're talking about, like, education and stuff. Yes, it is very, very sad and very selfish. I don't agree with that myself either. It's like everyone should be, you know, should be allowed to get the basic necessities of, like, of education, you know, and to, like, deprive them of that just sucks. Oh, did I really? Okay, we've got one more thing of concrete powder that I didn't change, which I didn't realise, but never mind, that is fine. No, Gavin, you recommended the biblets. That's how it started, and we're not changing to the potatoes. That and, as I said, potatoes sound like that I'm insulting people. I don't want to insult people. So, yeah. Let's not. Let's see, just gonna scroll back up a little bit. That's fine, Bear. I've done that plenty of times on the likes of Owen's streams where I get halfway through and then realise, oh, I haven't liked. Whoops. I don't blame you. It is fine. Sometimes it doesn't even register, like if you click the like button, sometimes it won't actually just like register the fact that you've clicked it, so you know. I understand. Alright, now I'm just gonna plonk these down here. So as you see, we're just getting around to getting all this done. Yeah, Nightbot doesn't like lots of emojis. I haven't gone and changed up the emoji thing yet, like how many I'm allowing people to use. At the moment, I can't even remember what I set it up as. At the moment, I think I set it up to like 8 in a row, 5 in a row, and then Nightbot sets off. But I don't know. I think maybe I have it set as too little, because I don't mind, like, you know, a few smiles like in a row here and there, just as long as it's not like consistent. That's when it becomes a little bit spammy. Bea asks, how long will I stream today? I'm not sure. I've been very, like, when I'm doing my streams, I'm not really keeping track of the time too much. It's more, you know, I'm trying to get something done, so at least I want to try and get a majority of this bit done here, right? The flooring. So once we've got the flooring done, then that's probably when I'll finish, or at least a majority of it. Okay. Org's little emoji, Kiwi emoji that sets off Nightbot, says Bibi's a Kiwi girl in a Kiwi world. I love that. That is like one of the best commands. It's funny. Okay, so let's just get this done. So as I said, we need a lot of bits and pieces for this. I might just go around and pick that up. Yeah, nah, I'm not going to be watching the Emoji Movie anytime soon. I haven't seen it. I don't plan to. I mean, it's up to people. If they like it, then cool. You know, that's their prerogative. But for me, it's not something that I'm interested in watching. Okay. I mean, pretty much my reaction when I heard that there was an Emoji Movie, I was just like, really? Why? Like, it's unnecessary. Cash grab. Okay, so let's see. So I'll just grab these. What's with all, like, the straight faces in the chat? I just look over and there's, like, all these flat, straight faces of emojis. It's like, what? What did I do? Bye. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's put this down here. Guava says, me too, I didn't watch at school block screening. Teacher said, sorry, no more movie tickets. Oh, that sucks. So you missed out because, like, they sold out? Alex says, this is why I despise Nightbot. Hello to Dark Matter. How are you? Rip Torch. Yeah, when I said I don't mind, like, emojis, you know, still don't spam them, please. Give me one moment, guys. I just need to blow my nose. It's becoming a bit of a problem. Just gonna put that down so then I don't have a, like, hole in front of me. I'll be back in 1 minute. Okay, there we go. That's better. There should be a, I deemed you, Gavin, the link for the commands. And the commands are only for mods anyway, so it won't work for non-mods. So, pretty sure that. Let's just see. I do have my microphone on, yes. I was just double checking. Okay, no, so that was for the mod. I can't remember. I can't even remember my own, some of my own commands that I set up, to be honest. Oh, thank you, Org. That's very helpful. Alright, take care, Guava. Thank you very much for popping in. It was awesome to see you. Ah, yeah, there we go. It was bot. Okay, so let's grab these. Oh my god. Excuse me. I know, I'm sniffling all over the place. You too. Let's see. Ryan says, how long is time out with Nightbot? It depends. I've set it up in a way that depends on what... Oh, no, that's not what we wanted. It depends on what you're being timed out for. So there are some that are for like 600 seconds. There are some that are for 300 seconds. I've got one that's set up for like a minute. And another one that's set up for like 2 minutes. So I have it set up for just, it depends on what you're being timed out for. Just because I feel that like the 600 seconds that they've got it set up for Nightbot, like that's a very long time. And while some of them, yes, I do agree that they should, you know, it should be the penalty to go up to that high. Some of them I'm just like, I think that's a little bit too much. So yeah, it just depends. Hello to Drumstick Boy, how are you? Unfortunately, yeah, I am a solo survival player, so I don't play with other people, but I hope that you can enjoy the stream nonetheless. But yeah, as I said, the commands for Nightbot is for my mods only. The only one that I let people use is to find out about me. And that's the exclamation mark Bibi, and I've got that set up in a way that it's not going to become spammy if people use it. Because you can only use it every so often. Hello to Jake Stewart. How are you, Jake? It's lovely to see you. So, yeah. And hello to Yuri Luca. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I'm Bibi and I'm an anime YouTuber. I just popped in a little message about myself and my channel. But yeah, I'm an anime YouTuber and I absolutely love anime. At the moment we are working on I just like completely blanked for a second there, apologies. We're working on Kami's Tower from Dragon Ball Z. So yeah. At the moment we've got to turn all of this dirt into white concrete. So it's a very, very long process, but we are slowly getting there. Very slowly, but it's working. That's the main thing, you know, getting things done. So I hope that you're all having a lovely day. Please make sure to hit those like buttons and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. We are trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, which is very exciting. God, the lag is real. And it would be awesome if we could hit 20 likes tonight. We're one away from that. I'd like to be able to try and hit 30 if possible, but 20 would be very, very great. So as I said, make sure to hit the like buttons. Right, now I don't want to lose all of those torches, so let's just plonk these down, and then I'm going to take those away. We're going to have to rejig like how the torches look, because I don't want to have a bunch of just torches laid around. It looks a little bit messy. Rice says, how do you check the chat on PlayStation 4 streaming? Oh, there isn't really a way other than, like, for the PlayStation 4, you can have the chat display actually up on screen, like as I'm streaming, so then you guys could see what you've said and I can see it on the TV. But what I use is I've got my computer sitting here next to me, and I am I've got the chat actually open in front of me through the live stream itself. So that's how I'm doing it. Welcome back to Ashton. And I'm doing fine, thank you very much, Yuri Luca. I love your name. And I also like your, it looks like a Sonic character on your profile picture. That's pretty cool. Amy, I think her name is, isn't it? I like Amy, she's pink. She's a pink hedgehog, it's cute. Org says, the overlay is for the old version of the chat and cuts off messages. It doesn't allow for moderation. Yes, that is the other like main reason I don't use the overlay, because like if I get hit with like a troll attack, yeah, don't really need to have like all of that mess up on the overlay for the chat for you guys to see like for all eternity. Because like it's being recorded while I'm streaming, so like you guys will be able to see it no matter what. So yeah, I'm not a huge, while it's a cool idea in theory, because you can't edit it, you can't moderate it, it's an issue. Hello to Lucy Loco, how are you? Who says wow. Wow indeed. And we're at 20 likes, thanks guys. Rice says, you have blue hair. Yes I do. Can I? Sorry, yeah. Excessive exclamation marks. Nightbot doesn't like them. So you end up being timed out for like 5 seconds. Apologies. But yes, hello. Alex says there have been no trolls lately. Yeah, which is really good. I've had like the odd, you know, same people popping in saying the same, you know, the same thing over and over again, which, you know, get some more original content. But nothing compared to like what I had when I first started streaming, when I actually had to get moderators in. Because originally I didn't need moderators, because I only just started streaming, and then all of a sudden, like, someone decided to target me. Yes, I'm online. I don't play with other people, but to be able to broadcast my stream out, I have to be online. Yeah, please don't mess around with the bot. It just becomes spammy, and then you'll get timed out, and yeah, it just becomes an issue. Okay. Whoopsies. I keep doing that. There we go. So yeah, so we're coming up to the 2-hour mark. And we'll be going for a bit longer because I want to at least run out of the materials that I've got on me before we finish. So I've still got a wee while to go. Okay, let's see. But yes, I was saying earlier, there are still a bunch of builds that I want to do. A lot of them are actually Dragon Ball Z builds. Let's see, we've got Goku's house. Like, I could probably make... I was contemplating making Goku's house around, like, near the village, because it's kind of in the forest. And eventually I want... Damn it, I keep missing because of, like, the lag. Because I want to make, like, a little village hotel to start, like, breeding the villagers. Is the plan eventually. Thank you very much, Lucy. Okay, let's see. And, like, I wanna try and do, like, you know, bigger and more kind of elaborate builds. And I've got plenty of series to pick from, that's for sure. Org says, the show / high dialogue on my smartphone crashed the app. Wonderful. I'm sorry. Yes, there's a new moderator tool for chat where if the chat seems to think that something's inappropriate or like could become spammy, it will like pop up for us to show, you know, show or hide, and we can click it. This only just came out not long ago, so obviously there are still a few bugs that need working out. Rice says, if you had Nightbot and people messed around with it, I would time them out and hit them offline. Well, I mean, if you start messing around with Nightbot, Nightbot will end up timing you out anyways, and then if you've been asked not to mess around with the bot, and you still do it, and then you get timed out by Nightbot, when you come back, most likely you'll end up getting an extra timeout anyways from the moderators, you know, for not listening to them. So that's why it's best not to do that type of thing, because you know, it's disrespectful to the people that are asking, you know. You're not to do that anyways. Okay, so let's just plonk some extra torches around here, just so that I know that they're there. Okay. Just gotta make sure that that I don't do something silly and end up like falling down the ladder hole. This is such a big area. Yeah, we're gonna have to like probably make another few stacks. Yuri Lucas says, I feel like making a Miku statue, but I'm not sure how to make it. I suppose it just depends on how you, like, what type of statue you want to make, whether it's like a pixel art statue or whether you want to make it more as like a 3D statue, as the other option. I'm sure that there are probably a lot of tutorials online on how to do a Miku one. Otherwise, like, you know, you could maybe make it into a chibi Miku statue. So, you know, you start off with just very kind of chibi, chunky legs and make her head nice and rounded. Or you could make her more in, like, the style of Minecraft. So, you know, she looks more like a Minecraft character, all boxy. So, yeah, there's a lot of ways to do it. So at the moment, we are working on Kami's Tower from Dragon Ball Z. I'm just placing down the flooring of the tower. Underneath this is actually going to be half a sphere. So we're going to need a lot more materials for that. And yeah, we've been working on this for a while. Still taking its time, but I think it's turning out quite well. We've done the initial building. So if I come back over here, Ashton says, Nico, 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 Nico. Or you mean the actual obnoxious song that's like Nico, 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 Nico. Oh, I love that. That is like that's the most corniest, like, obnoxious song. For those of you that don't know, that's from Love Live. There's a character called Nico, and her like alter ego type thing. She's like, you know, being an idol and being very like happy, and one of the lines is like, you know, I'll make you fall in love, Nico, Nico, Ni, and like, you know, I can hear like the Japanese version in my head more than the English one, because it's like I actually prefer the Japanese dub of Love Live than English, which I don't say that too often with series, which is kind of funny. Okay, so let's just get inside. But yes, I don't mind doing the Nico thing, because Love Live is like my all-time favorite series, or like franchise, I should say. Like, the series is okay, but it's not like up there as like one of my all-time favorites that I could sit down and watch over and over and over again. I might be an Owen stream. I'm not 100% sure yet, because I do have a few other things that I've got to do. It also just depends on like when he starts versus when I finish. There's a whole lot of factors that come into play when it comes to me getting to Owen streams, to be honest. But yeah, I generally try and pop in at least to say hello. Yeah, I know of Tanner Fox. At least I think I'm thinking of the same Tanner that you're talking about. I'm not sure. I know of the name. I'm just blanking at the moment. What kind of content does she do again? Orc says, I watched Death Note in Japanese. The dub wasn't good. However, honestly, it's far from the worst dub. I quite liked the dub of Death Note. I watched the first bit of Death Note in Japanese, and then it came out with English, so I went and watched it, I think, when I actually bought it on DVD. And I would much rather watch it in English. Lucky Star is a series that I absolutely love, and is a series that I cannot watch in Japanese for some reason. I don't know why. It's just one of those series where, I don't know, it's just very strange how I can't watch it in Japanese. Let's see, I'm just trying to think of a series that I definitely rather in, other than Love Live. Are there any other series I like in Japanese more? I can't think of any at the moment, but yeah. Let's see, Rice says his last video was of him driving a monster truck. Oh, okay, then no, I'm not thinking of the same person. So no, I do not know Tanner Fox. For some reason I was thinking Tanner was a girl. Okay, so as you see, we haven't done any of this side here. I had, how many stacks was it? Like a good 6 stacks, right? And that got done all of this. Mastiap says Pokemon is really weird in Japanese, mostly because all of the names being different. Fair enough. Umaru-chan. I haven't seen Umaru-chan. It's one that I need to kind of pick up. Orc says the Japanese voice for Dragon Ball Z sounds wrong. I know it's common, but it sounded like they had a woman voicing adult males. Well, I mean, that is true. A lot of the characters, Goku for one, a lot of the children, like Kid Trunks and Kid Gohan and Goten, they're all done by females as well. Just because of the way that the voices change, like, you know, the male voice changes. It's really funny though, because I've been watching Dragon Ball Super on Crunchyroll in Japanese, and now I'm actually quite used to the Japanese dub of Dragon Ball Z, where it sounds weird to go back to English, which that's a very strange thing to say, but yeah. Alrighty. No, I don't know that Tanner either. Like, it really, yeah, it did sound really weird and really kind of wrong when I first started watching Dragon Ball Super. Just because I was so used to the English dub, but it is something that I suppose you just start to get used to. Alrighty, so we are going to head over and use the obnoxiously loud machine to change all of these into proper concrete again. Please make sure to hit those like buttons, guys. I'm thinking I'm gonna change all of this, and then I'll probably finish up, because I've got a very stuffy nose at the moment, and it is actually making it very difficult to speak. So yeah, unfortunately, like, I'd like to be able to go for another like half an hour to an hour, or at least till we finish off the flooring, but it's starting to get a little bit difficult, unfortunately. I'm sorry. But we'll just get this done anyways, because this is stuff that we kind of need for tomorrow. Okay, so we'll just move all this down. What I'm doing is I'm just moving stuff down, and then I'll like be able to move all the ones that are actually finished up the top. Org says a few more minutes and Owen might be streaming. Not sure if he was up early. He was doing a Destiny stream, I think, at 8 or like 8 PM here. He started about 10-15 minutes before I started. Hang on a sec. Okay, so just want to get all this done. Let's see, his stream ended, but he started around 7 AM his time. Yeah, so he might end up starting his stream, you know, at the normal time, or he might be a little bit late, I'm not sure. Just depends on how he's feeling, I suppose, seeing as he was up very early. He's been starting his days awfully early. Like, he must be really enjoying Destiny. Welcome back, Alex. We're just needing to get some more concrete, as you see. Maybe you fell asleep. Quite possible. I mean, I know if I was up doing a stream and then had myself a sit down, I probably would have fallen back to sleep too. I am not a morning person. I mean, fair enough. He's been working very hard. Like, he's been doing a lot of streams throughout his day. So it's definitely helping the channel. But it's a lot of work. So alright, so let's get this done. At some point I might need to go back to the nether. I'm not sure. We'll have to see how many pillars I've got, because there are a few other things that I need to place down as well. Yes, I do have Anime Amino. You can find me there under, I'm pretty sure it's Bibi's World YT. I've got the link down in the description below, so if you go and click that, I've also got it listed in my Instagram for you to click as well. So there's plenty of places to find Anime Amino. I've got about 400 odd followers on there, so not too bad. Alex says I'm not a day person. Oh no, neither. I'm like not a morning day person. I sleep during the day. I tried to change my sleeping pattern back to like going to bed at a normal time, and then getting up in the morning. I can do that for a good like maybe 2 weeks to a month max, but it always ends up getting messed up after a while. Now I'm waking up at like 7 o'clock in the evening. So yeah, not the greatest, but you know, oh well. Hello to Retro Grape, how are you? I am an owl. Okay, so the sun's starting to go down, so let's just get this changed. We'll go to bed and then we'll come back and harvest it. Why? God damn it. There. Thanks to all I think it was Bear's really good idea. Where he said I should put this here, so if I make a mistake like that, it will fix it. Let's see, Marciap says, Bibi, you must like to be awake at UK time. Yeah, I must be like, you know, I bet you, if I moved over to, it'll probably end up changing. Like, if I moved to the UK, right, I bet you I'd end up changing my sleeping pattern back to like being asleep during the day and awake during the night. And it just like flips. I don't know. But yeah, maybe. Alex says he has good news. What is your good news? Org says there's nothing going on in the morning. I'd rather be awake when things are open and relaxed in the night. Yeah, fair enough. The problem is like, I wake up when things are like closed and everything is closed, and then it's like, what's really annoying is when you're like craving takeouts like McDonald's or KFC and nothing's open because it's like the middle of the night. It's like, no, why? Even though McDonald's is 24 hours here, but you have to have a car. Like, they don't leave their restaurant open for people to walk in. They used to do that in Dunedin. I remember when I lived in Dunedin, I used to wander down to the to McDonald's and order food, like at 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, that's cool, Alex. Make sure to send those pictures over so I can see them. Org says, yeah, you need to be able to drive to be a manager, etc. Fair enough. Okie dokie. Hello to Underswap Peru. How are you? We are just getting ourselves some harvested hard concrete. We've still got a bit to sort out. And hello to Lauren Spotato. How are you? I like your name. It is cool. Rai says, Bibi, want to know something in the future that will happen to your channel? Sure. What will happen? Org says, I've been an opening manager and had to be at work at 4:30 AM. That wasn't fun. That does not sound fun. Yeah, no thanks. I hope you got paid well for that. It's like stuff being at work at 4:30 in the morning. It's like, no. Org was later. I was closing. I was the closing manager and got off work at 1 AM after closing at midnight. That's not too bad, I suppose. Like, it depends on what type of person you are. If, like, you don't mind being up late and, like, you know, getting to work a little bit later and closing up and all that. I remember when I used to work at KFC, I used to, like, work in the mall, and I would help close up. And so I would get all, like, the leftover chicken to take home with me, and, like, mashed potatoes, because the mashed potato, it had, like, a very, very short shelf life that you're allowed to sell it. So, yeah. Let's see, white concrete powder, there we go. Yeah, unfortunately, I am a solo survival player, sorry. But I hope that you can enjoy the stream nonetheless. Let's see. Rise says your channel will grow so much that you could get a gold or silver play button. Well, that would be nice. I would definitely like that, but there's a very, very long way away. Retro Grape says, what is your job apart from this? This is it at the moment. I've got a condition that stops me from, like, getting back into work. So it's, so pretty much YouTube is it. So I've got plenty of time to spend on the channel and make sure it's all good and fun, which I'm happy about. Yuri Luca says, most mornings I play Project Diva. It's only good time to play it. I love the Project Diva games. Thank you very much, Lucy Luco. I have got Project Diva F and F2. I haven't played much of the second one, but the first one I like played so much on the PlayStation 3. Org says, sometimes I drive to the beach with people after work, watch the sun set, and drive back and sleep. Well, that sounds fun. I want to do more of that type of stuff in the summertime. Once the weather's nice and warm, go to the beach. I didn't really get to the beach at all last year. Got to the pool maybe once or twice, but I really like swimming and enjoy going to the pool and all that. It's always just the problem of, like, I have a pool down the road from me, but it's just a matter of money, because you have to pay to get into the pools. It's an outdoor pool, so one of my main things that I'm actually looking at doing this year is trying to get to the pool a couple of times a week if I can. Just, you know, it's good for you, and I enjoy it. So that's one of my hobbies outside of, you know, doing YouTube. Swimming. I also enjoy, like, going to karaoke because I enjoy singing. And I don't do that enough either. So there's a lot of, I've got a lot of different little hobbies that I don't really do too much anymore. That's fine, Yuri Luca. If you're tired, you head off to sleep. You don't need to stay awake. I completely understand. I'll be finishing up fairly soon anyways. I hope to see you again soon. Gavin says, I hate beaches in New Zealand. It's so cold. Yeah, the water can be pretty cold here in New Zealand. In the summertime, like, yeah, the water does kind of warm up. You take care. See you later, Yuri Luca. And see you later, Underswap. The best place I enjoyed going to when I was a kid was Motueka, Kaiteri, up near Nelson, at the top of the South Island. They had golden beaches, and the water was always really warm, and it was where I'd spend my, like, Christmas holidays as a kid. And it was a lot of fun. They had, like, lots of different places that you could go swim, and I have family up in Nelson as well, so got to visit family. Okie dokie. Okay, so let's see, we've got 2 more stacks there. So what we'll do is we're just going to get the last of that done, because I know that we're going to need it. Gavin says the temperature of the water is very good, like 25 to 29 degrees. Jeez, that is really warm. Like, that's like pool heat. Warm pool heat. Okay, so the sun is just starting to set, so let's just try and get this done before that happens. Yeah, I'd probably say between like 20 to 23 is more like a there would definitely be like tropical temperatures in the water. I remember when I went to Fiji and Tonga back when I was like 16, the water was really warm and it was really clear, but I let my fear of like being able to see under the water take a hold of me, and I didn't actually go swimming very deep into the ocean. I just kept thinking of sharks for some reason, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not going in that water, thanks. So I stayed on the beach. I know it seems pretty irrational, but you know, that's kind of what happened, and I regret it now. I wish that I went into the water and like went swimming and all that. But oh well. My house is scattered with eggs. It's littered with eggs. Let's see, where are they? There's another one there. There's another one there. There's another one there. Any more? No, just the 4? Okay. It's raining again. Alrighty. So make sure to hit those like buttons, guys. We are at 22 likes. Let's see if we can get to 25. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, this was one of the first builds that I made. I started streaming in February this year. Not last year, this year. And so I decided to build myself a Valentine's house. So it has lots and lots of love hearts and different colours, and yeah. Gavin says them chickens are getting busy. Yeah, just a bit. Alright, so this will only take a second, and then we'll have a nice full inventory of concrete. There we go. Yeah, so we're gonna have to go and get a lot more, I'll probably off screen I'll get some more bones, so then I can make bone meal. Because you just don't need to see me sitting there waiting at the skeleton spawner to try and get all those bones. Because I'm pretty sure we're going to need a lot more white than what we've got at the moment. This was about the same amount that we had for what we've done so far. Maybe a little bit more. So hopefully, I'm hoping that this will be enough. But if it's not, then we'll just have to take it as it comes. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to finish up now, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that you all did have a lovely time. Make sure to hit those like buttons, and I've got socials down in the description. I've got Twitter, Facebook, Discord, Anime Mino, Instagram, all those things, so you can find them down there. Make sure to subscribe for more of this Minecraft stream and plenty more anime goodness. I will talk to you all again very soon. Have a nice day or night wherever you are, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Bye bye.